Hey everybody, it's time to start Last Defense Academy 100 line. That's I got the
backwards.
fuck you. So obviously this is the new Danganronpa guy and Zero Escape guy game. I know their names. It's Uchikoshi and Kodaka in reverse order. What do you mean there's a system update?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I bought the Switch version because it came with some cool stuff. I got the limited edition, like collector's edition thing. I like having cool things with my video games from franchises I like. Kyo Games. This is way too loud. Xseed has done other stuff that I know about.
Yeah.
Ah. Hold on, I gotta line up my... Okay, are we good? Okay. I had to line up my shit. This is really loud. Compared to the PS5, my Elgato is loud as hell for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, select battle mode. You can change your selection and options. Party members' HP and status specs be fully restored at the start of every turn during battle. That sounds boring. Yeah, let's do Last Defense Academy. So I've been intentionally learning very little about this game. Oh, well that's a good start.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Well, that was a weird hallucination.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing
This is
more,
very,
nothing
possibly intentionally, very similar to the...
Yep. Same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always will be.
I don't think I'd like it if a giant voice in the sky announced morning to me every day. Especially at 7 a.m., possibly 7:30.
Takumi! Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Hi, Takumi.
Coming.
What the fuck does his shirt say? Day.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
It's weird seeing
Morning,
adults.
Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast?
It is still a little too petrified to
Come
laugh.
on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why.
I'm
you
glad
can't
that
get
weird hair
married and
color
make it
swish.
official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
I'm glad that little color swish in the front apparently is genetic. That's really good.
These eggs are delicious.
Me every day with eggs.
Sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Uh-huh.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Hi.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Wow. Mean.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, man. And thank you, Taki. You're the best.
Don't call me that.
Yeah. Sure.
He's embarrassed.
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades.
You don't have to study to
Hey,
take tests.
we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
You don't have to. You don't have to
Each
be.
day
You
is
don't have to
just
study
like
to
the
do
day
tests.
Before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
That's a really scary.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens.
Fair.
They
They're
always
really annoying.
remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Are you gonna pull the
Watch your
lid back
step.
over?
Okay.
Wow, you're the only ones.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
They've got one lamp down, two
Nobody
lamps
remembers
down
the
here.
time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Say it, Takumi, come on.
Whatever happens, I'll protect Chikarawa, no matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Are all the shelters just under
I told you it'd be all right.
Just under fucking manhole
See?
covers?
Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Doggy. Oh no.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Takumi, your bag.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Huh? Hey! Karuha!
Scary alley. Anything could happen down Scary Alley. Whoa.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha!
Why are you still chasing that fucking
what is she
dog?
thinking?
How'd the dog get in that building? L to move and B to dash. I like that it... Kara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Go up. Oh, classroom.
Karuha?
Puppy.
It's you. What in the...
What the fuck? Why did it explode?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Okay. Thanks.
Huh?
For what?
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close.
Did you-
Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make
Hey,
things
what are
a
you-
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest.
Fuck.
Me in first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to red alert. All citizens report to your...
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Scary.
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this!
What the hell was that just now?
Oh, hey, Carl. How's it going?
God, where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
Uh-oh. The ceiling, it's collapsing.
What was that?
Oh, hello. A freak has appeared.
Oh, what is it now?
Oh, I don't like the hands.
Come on, let's get out of here!
Oh, hey, shit has gone bad, it would seem.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play
I wouldn't
out
look
day
at that.
after day. Now all that is changing.
Oh no.
Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Well. Fool.
What happened? Karua. I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what.
How'd she get so far away from you?
Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Ah. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now. And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for, a written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for.
There auto? There is auto.
You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua. So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Decide your destiny. Fight the weird monsters? Don't do anything would be really funny. I assume the game just ends if you do that. It's your future. Damn it. This had better... Oh.
This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Oh, the hole in his chest stays. That's fun.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
I instantly turn into an anime sword guy. It's simple. I mean, to be fair, if I suddenly gained anime sword powers, that is what I would do. Alright, so I actually watched Boko play this part. She had the demo for PC. An act by movement.
Here we go.
Try selecting side slash first. Side slash. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown on the upper left part of your screen. You can take as many actions you want per turn until your AP is 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
I've got this.
Side slash. Wacha! End my turn, yes. More boys. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
Let's do this.
Side slash. Okay, that's how you rotate. Wacha! End your turn by pressing minus or plus. Any remaining HP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build your AP and try again next turn.
Say when.
No. Minus? Minus is instant in. Plus takes me to a menu. Got it.
I've got this.
Wacha! Enemy approaching. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Okay. Use R to activate special moves.
Ready when you are.
Crimson Assault. Go.
Gotcha.
Easy. Nothing could be easier.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Tacky!
Careful, there's a hole in my chest.
Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How watching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky.
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Man has been yeeted. Oh god. Dream drop distance. I haven't played that game, I just know the visual. Day 1.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep on my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, each one of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a minute ago. Huh? Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. So what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the exact same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who had spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Ugh, what the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clatter, clatter. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here! It appears we're locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monster was all oof, blah, boy, I'm dead. Huh? For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here... I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yeah, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is going to trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up! You're going to jinx it. That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Let's all introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Somebody help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you! Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. It's like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move this cursor with U and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with will progress the story. A story guide will show you the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Is there a slap mechanic? There's not. Damn. $99. What does this number indicate? Monitor. There's someone I should talk to first. Okay. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Okay, those are the only things to click on, I think. Oh, this doesn't rotate, it just pans, I see. Alright, let's just go left to right. Hi.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Takamaru Yakushiji.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
No, at least I don't talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
I like this guy
We
instantly.
ain't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
at least he knows. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. He can be both. You can be a misunderstood hoodlum.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if Everyone's doing it.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
I don't know.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by
Oh
it.
no, that's sad.
Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
You're depressing, little guy. What kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Hey, I've been there, man.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
You are depressing to talk to.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
What? Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than
You are
already
exhausting.
have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight, so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. You.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Ima Skumo.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister.
You're making me
Kako.
uncomfortable if I'm being real with you, brother.
It's nice to meet you.
Kako Tsukumo.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
What?
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
What?
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light. The
Hey
one who
man,
gives my
are you
life
good?
purpose.
Have you been outside ever?
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails.
Yeah.
If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet,
Hey,
sweet
calm
nectar
down.
to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing. It is not. I know twins that aren't freaks.
Hello there. My name is Eito Atsuki.
Hi, are you normal? Please be normal.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa,
Jesus,
slow
that's a lot of
down.
questions.
You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Ah, you're the healer, probably.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never had pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
He seems normal.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Hi, Hiroko Shizahara.
Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Okay. She completely shut me down. Guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Okay. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Hi, Gaku. A lot of red eyes in this group.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Ah, because you
Girls
easy.
have to like me if there's no other option, right?
No.
Having other guys here
No, they
ruins
don't.
it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone like this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Hello. No, I didn't mean to... I'll scoot over.
Hi.
Tsubasa Koana. Nice to meet you.
Tsubasa Koana.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No.
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karuo get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. That's alright. This is the one you should be the most worried about.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Will she be the biggest freak?
Hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kind of dumb, right?
Yes.
And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
He seems like
Living
one.
the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad you're all getting along. That voice. Where'd the confetti cannons come from?
The robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Anyway,
Like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sire. Got it? Sire. Or just...
Cool. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drilled into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding, it's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide! No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might not be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? Wah, wah, wah. You're a sharp one, Outski, but allow me to spell it out for you, some of you slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man, is that even possible? You're confused, I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to process things properly. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. C-Ray turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment. Bleep! Things seem to be slightly on fire out there near as I can tell. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely. We all crowded around the window hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Huh? There's
no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
Crazy it was to see the side. That's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away, there was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope and the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends.
It may as well be a different world considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex.
This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah. Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real.
Undying flames?
It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Makes sense. But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right?
You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know.
Huh?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works.
I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage? That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us? No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is this more of a battle royale kind of deal?
Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas?
That's not it.
Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre.
A massacre?
Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your new duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, enemy troops? It's not a killing game?
Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us?
There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job.
Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know.
Who's responsible for this?
Huh?
There must be a mastermind controlling everything behind the scenes, someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up?
Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was...
Au revoir, au revoir. Yeah, what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company.
Put up the bubble. I gotta say, this game's getting into it pretty quickly, at least.
The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate.
They who?
Who else?
C-Ray turned his face to the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
Bleep! Remote operation again.
Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you will need. You mean that hemo whatever you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits or crazy compressed energy weapons. That'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakushiji to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. He's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? Yeah, from the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. C-Ray trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Kachuk. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose that war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight.
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, C-Ray left, followed by Hiroko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? C-Ray, did he do something to Karawa? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. C-Ray is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Siri says probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way! You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she someone you hold dear, as Sirai put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sirai told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino.
Huh.
You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. All right, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. To the war room. It's to the right, I think. Which means that if it gives me a choice, I'm going to go left first. Does kind of look like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. And save load. I should save. Just because I haven't yet. I don't know where the war room... go to 3F war room. Ah, I see. Classroom. And all of this is shut, so I can't go there anyway. Let's go to 3F war room. Man, look at all this cool whoa, hey. Is there anything else up here? Nope. Look at all this cool shit. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? Does it mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you would come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo-anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. And we just have to eliminate all enemy units, right? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I could do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Karuha believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Jesus. You bet, dude. Holy shit.
Those were some cool weapons. Why'd they have to fling us out of the... I guess to keep the... So you don't have to open up the ground level shields. That makes sense, I guess. It seemed like they flung us way too far, though. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of them. Oh, she's got fucking Gates of Babylon? Hell yeah. Alright, do I get tutorial?
Shut! All troops, stand ready! Let the battle commence! This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
I don't. In defense battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Any enemy, one ally dies in battle where the thing is destroyed. It is by loss conditions. Okay. What kind of attacks we get? Adds +1 armor for each space moved. That's pretty good. So he's a tank. Allows use of retry and wave reset. Great. I love strategy games that have a built-in do-over button. Oh, and they've all got their different school symbols. What do you... User skills change when fatigued. Adds +1 attack for enemy defeated per turn.
My turn.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Heroic is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill's special discipline. Okay. This is a powerful attack on 1. It does 5, so I can use that on the guy right next to me. Test laceration, damage to all enemies in front. Defensive stance is heals status effects and heals fatigue and adds armor. Dash is a move. And this will kill.
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
This doesn't feel
This
half
doesn't
bad.
feel half
Nope.
bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me?
Okay.
At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Alright, what are your attacks? Starmie is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Specialist skills, Special Seat Day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued, then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide, launch a cross-shaped mid-attack. Well, hey. What are the low kill me now? Flight +2 on target, heals users fatigue. Oh, okay. So it might be worth it just set people to defensive stance when they're like...
Rev it up!
Great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his specialist skill. Yep. So we're gonna get in there, obviously. And he gains 5 armor. Armor provides temporary defense and absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It's only effective during the turn it was used. That's good. And then... Can I get to Takumi to anywhere that's important?
Good to go.
Takumi's an easy-to-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill. Specialist redo from the menu accessible by pressing plus. So he is going to eat one from this. Well, I suppose I can attack. 0 AP. End your turn now. No. Oh, AP is shared between all the characters. Okay. That feels like it might have been a trick. Oh, they're ignoring me mostly. I see. Okay. Okay, so you have a line attack. Although I think... I think it would be better to use you here.
My turn.
Should get all these. Do that. I've only got 1 AP left. Oh, I don't start with 5, huh? Well...
Full throttle!
Dash uses AP. This is only 1 attack. Ah, I've only got 1 AP, huh? Well...
My turn.
I think it is more important to get rid of this one. He's got 14 health, so like he'll be fine.
This. How unsatisfying.
Oh, hold on. That didn't use AP? I thought that would use one.
Ready whenever.
This will use one, though. Okay, well, I'm not worried about these little shits.
Let's freaking go!
There. Kinda hoping he'll just attack him again, but I don't know that for sure. Yep. Okay, it ate the shield. That's what I wanted. Okay, she did take a damage.
Do it to it! Here we go!
That should get rid of these. Knives. I love Gates of Babylon.
Fine.
Voltage, inflict stun and bleed. What are all your specials?
Time for battle.
So voltage activate, inflict stun. That's a big area.
Full throttle.
Voltage special attack, inflict stun. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, I can do it from here. That's a big line that this hits.
Eat my dust!
Oh, he loops it. That's fun. That's why it hits in a big line.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, We haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Who's the time being?
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
Where'd your
But the
glasses
scale
go?
here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
You know what? At least she knows what
Let
she's
everyone
about.
Stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Holy fuck, what the hell? Hello?
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Good job.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. Well. Well. Shit. That didn't go well.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oh, so they don't die. They just get zooped up. The fucking coffin is really funny.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
What?
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
Okay, man.
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Unfortunate that we're now down a guy. Enemy Canada. Emergency formidable enemy appeared.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Great. Anyone dies or barrier generator is destroyed. Okay. When Vulture reaches 100 or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attack. Boost Hemo Anima powers your ally variety of ways remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Shit.
Let's go.
Attack boost.
All in ass!
Attack boost or move again.
Here we go.
I'll give you an attack. I'll give Takumi an attack boost. Why not? Okay.
All right.
So
let's
you've
get
got
started.
line attack. I wish I didn't have to get so close to that guy to do this. I guess I could just have her attack
Chop
twice.
you to pieces.
Rev it up!
Does that thing only take up 1 square? No, it takes up 9 squares. Okay, just checking. No stun. This guy's immune to move, it flies, and it can perform a counterattack when it's hit. Okay, that only did 1. It did 1 to both of them, though, which is not ideal.
Good to go.
Will it hit my own guys? Certainly not, right? Okay. End turn. Okay, how's your health, buddy?
Full throttle.
In there. Take care of those bitches. I think this is probably still the best bet. I can't get around them, so I might as well do this. Makes her attack go up.
Here we go.
Then I can get rid of these guys at the very least. Ow. Okay, these guys didn't move any further in. Oh no, wait, they did.
Hauling ass!
This will take out the rest of these dudes, except for the big one. He gets a shield, though. So this guy's attack is 4. That's a lot, unfortunately.
Ready whenever.
This guy will do counterattacks is the problem. That's armor plus 3.
Ready when you are.
Use this to take out the back of these guys. Okay, how far can you get? Not nearly far enough. Okay, so this will do 1 damage versus 5. He only seems to be doing 1 damage at a time, so, like, this is fine for now.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
End turn now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My turn.
Get rid of you.
Out of my way. Broken so soon. Now then, to business.
That did increase her attack. Yeah, let's wait.
Let's go.
Side slash.
Shit. Can't slow me down.
What do these do again? Does 6 damage, but he'll get counterattacks.
I've got this.
Does 8 damage, or does 8 damage. Inflicts stun, which he's immune to. Inflicts stun, which he's immune to.
Can't slow me down.
Inflicts stun, which he's immune to. Great.
Ready when you are.
I'm actually gonna have you get
It
out.
ain't over yet.
9 shields should be enough to fix that.
All right, let's
9
get started.
gold deaths on that.
My turn.
You know what? I kind of just want to see this.
My turn. Show me your insides.
Whoa. Leaving? Yeah, that's what I thought, fuck boy. Hi, Sheep. I'm playing Last Defense Academy. It's the new game by the Danganronpa guy and the... It's the newest game by the Danganronpa guy and the Zero Escape guy. It is a turn-based strategy game.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Battle result. 7 turns, defense rate 100%. S rank, booyah, let's go. Unless there's a rank higher than S rank. I don't know yet. There were no nice skills.
Hooray! Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. These invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys!
This is no time to celebrate.
A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing.
He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good.
Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened.
It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger.
You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right?
Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return.
Sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't, no, ah!
Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys all right?
No, asshole, we ain't all right. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed.
For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yeah, the monitor in the classroom broadcasts the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they said reality isn't cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed-up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten
You don't even remember her fucking name. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even without our help. Even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What?
I was gonna say how'd they regenerate your clothes, but they clearly didn't actually.
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
You actually do have a lot less of it.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh.
Hi, Darumi.
I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back?
Wah! Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima.
What's Hemo Anima got to do with it?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima. And boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep. Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from Tokyo Residential Complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like something that Twitch wouldn't really do. I guess I'll look into that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This hemo anime stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. Oh. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, be prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo Residential Complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. I feel like I've seen this game. It came out about a week ago, but it is the same art style as they use the same like artists and stuff as Danganronpa. So you've probably seen something similar to it if you haven't seen it. I'm playing the 100-line Last Defense Academy. It's in the title of the stream. It is a turn-based strategy game by the Danganronpa guy and the Zero Escape guy. When did my life get so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Probably saw the trailer. Could be. Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Yeah, of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Hey. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and teleport. However, you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to track your current location, as well as locations with other characters. Map will come in handy when you're feeling lost. Oh, can't go that way. That's a classroom. Where are the stairs? There they are. Go down. Go up.
I'm going down to the first floor. And I forgot that since I'm playing this on Switch, it's gonna have fucking the load time problem that Raincode did, isn't it? Ah, the Egyptian-themed floor, I see. Oh, those are bathrooms. Well, that's suspicious. Whoa. Fuck yeah. That's the front door, I have to assume. Cafeteria? There we go. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it is still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Our handy-dashy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, ain't that at the spot? I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It's a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish you could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatments. Uh-ho. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits got any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the ones who's at fault here. Now, if you're all eating your fill, what we say we get back on topic? We've been told the ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire. Fridge. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Gumball, the candy-o-matic. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. This place looks kind of rad. I mean, that's how it is. There's someone I should talk to first. Oh, okay. All right, let me start from the beginning. Mass Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Not much about them, or much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. I need a drink real quick. This guy's voice is a little bit crunchy. It hurts my throat. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You're required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex?
Huh?
Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince those lily-livered panty wastes to join the war effort, too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get you all out there in the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger for here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition, too. Without another word, Sirai hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. What, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. Next attack? Wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Aren't we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we had our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all that delicate age, after all. If I could get you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some sort of high school rite of passage? You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. Hey, go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? Hi, that's me. Supes stepping through the fourth wall and out of this character to tell you that's me. I don't do that because they're scary. And also I get motion sick. It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. The lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. You really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns to her. Sirai said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria.
I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? It is sort of insane. The roof is kind of a batshit place to put dorm rooms. I hope it's just tents or some shit. That would be very funny. Up we go. And these loading screens, though. Up we go. Let's take another little sippy, shall we? Ah, delicious. Up we go. Whoa. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? Probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Oh, it's simple. I was gonna call him Tomino. That's the Gundam guy. It's simple. They're freaks. It's like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Thank you. Takamaru, Hiroko, Takumi. Oh, I guess if there is only like 7 people, it would be in the middle, wouldn't it? Ito. I thought that said Goku for a second. I didn't do here right. Oh, okay. I thought I'd be able to check that out, but no. That's fine. Takumi's room. Oh, this isn't terrible. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Ooh. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion and sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. So ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karawa too. Day 2.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Thanks. Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Can I click on anything here? Just the bed? Just the bed and the monitor. Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? My bed. It's pretty comfortable. No, actually, it's very comfortable. Nothing else in here? Nope. Okay. Oh, I actually should be able to teleport. Oh, hey, the sky. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Let's see if anybody else is around. I can run. Anybody else up on the roof? No? Damn. Is anybody else in the school? Ah, C-Ray is on the first floor. Yeah, I mean, if no one's here, then fuck it. Oh, there are 5 more rooms. Let's teleport here. Hey, C-Ray.
Yeah?
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so we've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. So crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Ha! Oop. Cafeteria. Let's take a drink. All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Mother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves. There's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? There are. You can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into C-Ray's hands. But we should probably get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. At a time like the present, let's take a look around. Anyone stay in here? They sure didn't. God, that refrigerator is so large. I hope that doesn't end up being filled with spare corpses or some shit. Alright, I actually think this is probably a pretty good place to stop for now. Safe. Because I gotta go eat lunch. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. We'll catch you... Ooh. I've just noticed that there's materials on the bottom. That means that there's crafting. Alright, have a good day, everybody. Catch you later for probably blueprints tonight. Bye.